Count on Haley Bryson. Hayden Bryant in the circle for the Lady Bears of Bunker Hill. Deals outside and high for ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike on Haley Bryson. Nobody on, nobody out. We're in the top half of the first inning, just underway, 1-1. Sent right up the middle, base hit. Haley Bryson leads things off with a solid single to center. That's going to bring to the plate Mackenzie Rudity, the center fielder for Franklin. It is a packed house here in Claremont at Bunker Hill High School. They've got stands in front of us here in the press box and then down the line, 2 or 3 deep down the fence all the way to the outfield wall, basically. We've got chairs lined up. Folks were here waiting when I got here about 4:15 this afternoon to get in. They didn't open the gate until 4:45. Now we've got some issues behind the plate as the umpire is talking to the catcher for Bunker Hill. Now we're ready. Some equipment issues, it looks like. As Rudity, the left-handed batter for the Panthers, stands in. Runner at first and nobody out. Top half of the first inning. First pitch is high and outside for ball 1. Bryson at first as the 1-0 is sent back to the backstop. Evens it up at a ball and a strike.
Taylor coming your way. Make a play.
Peyton Bryant looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. Rudity wants to bunt. Gets down a great one. Fielded by the third baseman, and she's going to leg it out. Rudity beats the throw as Cameron Bryant scooped it from a third base position, charging. That'll be an infield single for Mackenzie Rudity, and the Panthers have something cooking in the top half of the first inning. Runners at first and second and nobody out. Back-to-back singles off of Peyton Bryant. Taylor Carlton stands in, a right-handed batter. She wants to bunt and takes one low and inside for ball 1. 2 on, nobody out. Top half of the first inning. Just underway here in Claremont. Bryant deals inside for ball 2. Carlton squared around and took the bunt back before it came across the plate. It was inside, the umpire said. 2-0 the count on Taylor Carlton. Taylor Inslee is on deck. Bryant comes to the plate and airmails one high and outside the zone. 3-0 the count now on Taylor Carlton. They appeal down to the first base umpire to see if either Bryson or Rudity on the bags left early. In softball, you can't leave the bag until the pitch has left the pitcher's hand. 3-0. Squares around and takes a strike right down the middle. And taking third will be Haley Bryson without a throw. So runners now on the corners with nobody out for the Lady Panthers. Taylor Carlton at the plate. Awaiting the 3-1 pitch. Squares around and bunts one back behind the screen. And that was ball 4. Had to reach for that one to bunt it foul. And now the count is full, 3-2. Runners on the corners. Nobody out. 3-2 pitch about to be thrown in from Peyton Bryant to Taylor Carlton. Three-two. Hitter. Beamed her in the side, and the bases are loaded. for Taylor Inslee, the cleanup hitter. Now meeting in the circle between a couple of the infield members for Bunker Hill. The left side of the infield comes in along with the first baseman.
Number 9,
And Taylor Inslee goes down to talk to her head coach, Adam Talent. Now we're ready for softball. Inslee, right-handed batter, stands in. Bases loaded, nobody out. We're in the top half of the first inning. First offering to Inslee. Misses low. So far, the strike zone is pretty small. We'll see if that continues both sides. 1-0 the count on Inslee. Here's the pitch. Got that one on the outside corner, off speed. Did Peyton Bryant. Evens it up out of ball and a strike to Taylor Inslee. Bases loaded. 1-1. In there for a strike. Ball, 2 strikes now to Taylor Inslee. Cleanup hitter. Peyton Burrell, 1-2. Sent into center field on a line. Over the head of the center fielder, all the way to the wall. 1 run comes in to score. 2 runs come in to score. Standing at second with a double is Taylor Inslee. And Carlton stands at third. Franklin's taken a 2-0 lead. That'll bring to the plate Paige Norton.
Paige Norton for the Panthers.
Norton,
No outs.
a right-handed batter. Awaits the first offering from Bryant, and it's a little bit low for ball 1. Still nobody out in the inning. 2 runs have come across for the Lady Panthers. Runners at second and third with Norton at the plate. Bryant looks in for the sign. The 1-0. Inside, backed her off. 2 balls and no strikes. Haley Freeman is on deck. Waiting the 2-0 pitch. There it is. Right down the middle for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike to Paige Norton. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle. Evens it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners at second and third for the Panthers. 2-2. Tries to paint the outside corner and misses. Runs it full, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, the payoff pitch. Here it is. Popped. Is it going to hit the fence? It does. Stays alive at 3-2. Runners at second and third with nobody out. 2 runs have come across for the Panthers in the top half of the first. Another payoff pitch is about to be delivered to Paige Norton. Here it is. Slow tapper towards second. Kaylee Travis up with it. Over to first in time, but a run comes home to score. Carlton gives the Panthers a 3-0 lead. Inslee advances to third. Paige Norton is retired 4-3. That'll bring Haley Freeman to the plate. Freeman also a right-handed batter. 1 out, runner at third for the Lady Panthers. 3-0. Franklin. Swung on and missed the first offering. Freeman stands back in. Holds that bat high. Awaits Peyton Bryant's pitch. Here it is. Just misses on the outside corner. One out, runner at third. 1-1. Swung on and missed. Ball, 2 strikes to Haley Freeman. Sarah Stanley is on deck. Great crowd on hand. Beautiful field. Beautiful facility they've got here at Bunker Hill. 1-2. Just missed. A little bit low. Evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, runner at third. Here's the pitch. Tapper towards first, and it's going to be scooped in foul territory by Sydney Ammons. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Freeman. Bryant looks in, now deals. Bounces up to the catcher, Lexi McCrary. Runs it full, 3-2. Runner remains at third. And Taylor Inslee. 3-0 Lady Panthers, top of the first. Payoff pitch. Popped on the infield, and it's going to drop in front of the right fielder for a base hit. Coming home to score is Haley Freeman. Check that. Taylor Inslee and Haley Freeman will stand at first with a single. That's going to bring Sarah Stanley to the plate, the catcher. 4-0 Lady Panthers. Now some discussion at home plate. Tom's going to be called. Sarah Stanley holds that hand up and settles into the right-handed batter's box as Peyton Bryant now toes the rubber. In there for a strike, throw down to first, and back safely is Haley Freeman. "4-0 Franklin. Top of the first. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed off speed. Got her out in front. 0-2 now on Sarah Stanley, the Lady Panther catcher. Kelly Rogers is on deck. One gone, runner at first. Here's the pitch. Popped on the infield. Ray can't make the play. She misjudged it. It was a soft pop-up on the infield. I'm not sure if the sun got in her eyes, but it falls on the lip of the grass. And now, head coach for Bunker Hill, Randy Jones, is going to come out and talk to his girls in the circle.
Next up, number 18, Kelly Rogers.
Going to bring Kelly Rogers to the plate. That'll be an error on the shortstop, E6, allowing Stanley to reach. Kelly Rogers, the first baseman, now stands in. And we mentioned this in the first game between these two, game one on Tuesday night. Very young team. The pitcher's a sophomore. The whole left side of the infield are freshmen. So if things don't go well early, you wonder what the mindset is going to be. We're only in the first inning, so we've got a long way to go. I'm sure that's what Coach Randy Jones is saying. Long way to go. Just execute. Runners at first and second. Still just one out in the inning. As Kelly Rogers stands in for the Lady Panthers. She squares around and bunts it down the third base line. Going to be scooped and fired down to first by Cameron Bryant to get Rogers. But that moves the runners over to second and third for Vega Tran. Bottom of the order, Panthers have gone through the entire order in this top half of the first inning and made Peyton Bryant really labor. She's gone full count in a number of different at-bats as the first offering into Tran is a little bit inside. Backs her off for ball one. 1-0 the count now on Vega Tran. Top of the order, Haley Bryson, who led off this inning with a single. She's on deck. Second and third, 1 and 2 outs now as the pitch is chopped slowly by the pitcher. Going to be scooped and fired to first in time by Bryant. 1-4 goes Tran, and that's going to put a lid on the first inning for Franklin, but not before. 4 runs come across, and as we head to the home half of the first inning, Franklin is up 4-0. Back after this on WFSC.
Work ahead.
Exit. The 1-0 popped straight up, and it's going to hit the top of the press box. 1 ball and 1 strike on Kaylee Travis. Addie Ray, who had a big game Tuesday night, is on deck, and Peyton Goebel will bat this inning. Four nothing, Franklin. Bottom of the first. 1-1. In there for a strike. That's some movement on that one. And caught the inside corner. Ball, 2 strikes on Kaylee Travis. Bryson looks in for the sign. 1-2. Popped in the air. Center, Rudity underneath. Makes the play for out number 1. That'll bring Addie Ray to the plate.
Shortstop number 1, Addie Ray.
Ray is a left-handed batter. Means she likes to slap. 4-0 Franklin, bottom of the first. 1 out, nobody on for Bunker Hill. Bryson deals. In there for a strike. Right down the middle. Got a perfect position to see home plate here. We're right behind home plate. The 0-1 off speed. Caught the outside corner. Quickly 0-2 the count on Addie Ray. Oh-2. Slapped towards third. Short going to pick it up. That's Norton to first in time. Paige Norton. Nice play. 6-3 goes Ray, and that's going to bring Peyton Goebel to the plate.
Peyton Goebel, center field.
With 2 gone and nobody on. 4-0 Franklin. Some more yard work being done by Haley Bryson in the circle, and that's going to cause Peyton Goebel to step out. Now she stands back in. First pitch to Goebel. Misses low and outside for ball 1. A little bit high. 2-0 the count. Bottom of the first, 2 out for Bunker Hill. 2-0 pitch. Here it is. Bounces up to Sarah Stanley. 3-0 now on Goebel. Goebel also a left-handed batter, though she hasn't tried to slap at anything yet. 3-0. Ball 4. First walk issued by Haley tonight, and that's going to bring Peyton Bryant to the plate, the pitcher. I'll see the cleanup hitter is Bryant with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning for Bunker Hill. She's going to do some yard work in that right-handed batter's box. Now she's ready to go. First offering is high and outside for ball 1. And the 1-0 is in there for a strike. Do have some stats provided by the fine folks here at Bunker Hill High School. Peyton Bryant this season batting .521. 13 RBIs this year in 22 games. 1-1 pitch. Misses low, 2-1. Runner at first, 2 out. Awaiting the 2-2, here it is. Towards Norton and off her glove. Everybody will be safe. Norton at short couldn't scoop it. That was a hard hit liner.
Next up for the Lady Bears, number 17.
It's going to bring Sydney Ammons to the plate with runners at first and third. Check that, first and second. As now we're going to get a courtesy runner in for the pitcher.
Pinch runner for the Lady Bears.
It's going to be Grace Pennington. She's a sophomore running at first. 2 gone in the inning, but trouble brewing for the Lady Panthers as Bunker Hill has runners at first and second. 4-0 Lady Panthers. Swung on and fouled off at the plate. Sydney Ammons is in the hole, 0-1. The 0-1, here it is. Off speed, didn't get her out in front, and it's high for ball 1. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Capacity crowd here at Bunker Hill High School, as you would expect. Here's the pitch, sent down the line at third and through for a base hit. They're going to send the runner. Here comes the throw home, and she is safe at home. Throw down to third. She's safe there. Runners at first and third now after the single by Sydney Ammons. Goebel comes in to score. It's 4-1, Franklin. That'll bring Lily Pennington to the plate.
Next up, number 2.
Pennington, the right fielder tonight.
Pennington.
Left-handed batter is Pennington with the runners at second and third. 2 out. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Oh, 1. Just missed on the outside corner. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Made the comment in the top half of this inning that the strike zone was pretty small and looks like it's continued into this inning. 1-1. Popped in the air, deep to center and over the head of Rudity. 2 runs going to come on the score, and it's 4-3. All the damage has come with 2 out in the inning.
Next up, number 3, Michaela.
It's going to bring
Turner.
Michaela Turner to the plate. Now,
Left fielder.
Sarah Stanley goes to talk to her pitcher, Haley Bryson. And I'm just going out on a limb here. There were 2 gone in the inning, and there were a couple of pitches to Peyton Goebel that I don't think Haley Bryson liked the call from the umpire's position. They were pretty good pitches. And since then, she struggled a little bit. First one's in there and a little bit inside, evidently, for ball 1. Gets away briefly from Sarah Stanley. And I'm not sure if that's what Stanley went out to talk to Bryson about. But she looked a little irritated in the circle. 1-0. Pops foul down the first base line over the dugout where Franklin is tonight. 4-3, bottom half of the first inning. Franklin on top by a run after 3 runs have come across, and there's 2 out in the inning with a runner at second for Bunker Hill. Kayla Turner at the plate. Here's the pitch. Popped straight up the chute in foul territory. Who wants it? Haley Bryson goes over and makes the play. for out number 3. Carolina on the campus of Bunker Hill High School. We head to the top half of the second inning with Franklin on top 4-3. They'll send Haley Bryson, Mackenzie Rudity, and Taylor Carlton to face Peyton Bryant this inning. Batted through the order in the top half of the first, scored 4 runs. But then Bunker Hill responded with 3 in the bottom of that first inning. And that one bounces up to the catcher, Lexi McCrary. 1-0 the count on Haley Bryson. The 1-0 slap foul down the line at third. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Nobody on, nobody out. Top half of the second, 4-3 Franklin. Game 2 of the Western Regional Championship Series. 1-1. Slap back to Bryant, the pitcher. She scoops to first in time to retire Haley Bryson. That'll bring Mackenzie Rudity to the plate. Infield single, her last time up. She came around to score in that 4-run first. Rudity, left-handed batter, stands in to face Peyton Bryant. Here's the pitch to Rudity, and it catches the outside corner for strike 1. Oh, 1. That one's tapped foul. Rudity settles back into the left-handed batter's box, awaiting the 0-2 pitch. Here it is. Tries to paint the outside corner and misses. Umpires not calling those outside corners on either pitcher. I think it's frustrating both. Just have to learn to deal with it. Fouled back, stays alive. Ball, 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. Top half of the second inning here in Claremont, North Carolina. Bunker Hill High School tonight. Beautiful evening for softball. Sun shining. 1-2 is well out of the zone. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Mackenzie Rudity. No rain within 50 miles. It looked last time I checked on the radar. Hopefully nothing's developed. Fouled back again. Stays alive, 2-2. One out, nobody on. Waiting the 2-2 pitch. 4-3 Franklin. Top of the second. Here's the pitch. Foul back again. Quite a battle here between Rudity and Peyton Bryant. Once again, the 2-2, that one is hit towards second. Travis up with it to first in time. 4-3 goes Rudity, and that's going to bring Taylor Carlton to the plate. Carlton was hit by a pitch. Two gone, nobody on. 4-3 Franklin. Top of the second. Off speed, got her out in front. She fouled it off. 0-1 the count on Carlton. As Taylor Inslee's on deck. Cleanup hitter. Carlton, a right-handed batter. Awaiting the 0-1. That one is sent down the left field, right at the right field line, and it is going to reach the seats. Just a loud strike, 0-2 the count on Taylor Carlton. Waiting the 0-2 pitch. Here it is. A little bit low for ball one. Again, the inside corner and the outside corner, he's not calling. That's where that pitch was. 1-2. Misses Hahn outside. Ball two. Evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Deuces wild. 2-2 the count, 2 outs, nobody on. Top half of the second, 4-3 Franklin. Game 2 of the Western Regional Championship Series. Here's the pitch. Hit high, deep, but foul. It's going to reach the batting cage. Left side. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Hit foul again, third base line. One thing that Franklin batters have done so far in this game, along with scoring 4 runs in that first, they've made Peyton Bryant work. Had full counts on a number of different batters, has she, so far in this game. And now Carlton is fouling off pitches left and right. That's what Rudity did as well. 2-2. Softly hit towards short. Up with it is Bryant. Over to first, not in time. Fell down, did Bryant, when she was trying to scoop that one. Able to scoop it and throw to first somehow. But was it in time? That'll be an infield single.
Next up, number 22.
It's going to bring Taylor Inslee to the plate. Doubled her last time up. Scored the 4th run in that top half of the first inning. See if some 2-out magic happens, just like Bunker Hill did in the bottom half of the first. As that one catches the inside corner for strike 1. (4-3 Franklin). Top of the second. Runner at first. Here's the 0-1, and it is outside. Throw down to first, and back safely is Taylor Carlton. One ball, 1 strike to Inslee. Just a pitch, swung on and missed. Ball, 2 strikes on Inslee. One-two, swung on and missed. Strike 3. That's going to retire the side. Franklin does strand a runner as we head to the home half of the second inning. Franklin up 4-3. Back after this. North Carolina at Bunker Hill High School. George Young. As we head to the bottom of the second inning. Franklin up 4-3. Glad you're with us on this Thursday evening of Western Regional Championship Series softball on WFSC. Here's the pitch, and it's outside for ball 1. Leading things off will be Lexi McCrary, bottom of the order. Cameron Bryant, then we'll head to the top of the order. And Kaylee Travis. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air pretty well to left. And Haley Freeman will range to her left and make the play for out number 1. Brings Cameron Bryant to the plate.
Up next, number 11, third baseman Cameron Bryant. Travis on deck.
And if you're joining us via the video stream tonight, we appreciate you watching this one. And therefore a strike. Had some issues with the internet earlier, and we weren't sure if this one was going to be streamed or not. I did make mention of it little shaky. See the hand shaken by Ben Walker over there at Backlot Cinemas, but we're on. Hit towards second, scooping and flipping it to first is Tran for out number 2. Top of the order we go, and Kaylee Travis wide out. Her only time up in this one. Right-handed batter is Travis. 4-3 Franklin, bottom of the second. Haley Bryson deals. Outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is high for ball 2. We're 2 gone in the bottom of the first inning when Walker Hill did all their damage, and the top of the order is up now, so you've got to be concerned. 2-0 pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. On her horses, Freeman going to hit the base of the wall. Rounding second and stopping there is Kaylee Travis with a stand-up double. It's going to bring Addie Ray to the plate.
For the Lady Bears is shortstop number 1.
She tapped to short, her only time up.
Gilbert on deck.
Ray, a left-handed batter. 4-3 Franklin, bottom of the second. Here's the pitch. Tap towards first, scooped, and she'll take it to the bag herself. Kelly Rogers for the final out. 3U goes Ray, and that goes Bunker Hill in the second inning. We head to the top half of the third with Franklin on top, 4-3 on WFSC. And Franklin holds a 4-3 lead. Paige Norton, Haley Freeman, and Sarah Stanley to bat this inning for Coach Adam Talent.
For Franklin.
Hayden Bryant takes her final walk around the circle and gets ready to send the first offering into Paige Norton.
Haley Freeman and Sarah Stanley.
Norton tapped to second, her only time up, and the first offering is well outside the zone for ball 1. The 1-0, again, well outside. Ball 2. The 2-0, she squares around and takes a strike right down the middle. Two-1. Hit over the head at third into left field for a base hit. Norton reaches the leadoff single. It's going to bring Freeman to the plate. She singled back in the first inning. Was stranded at third in that 4-run first.
Haley Freeman.
The Panther left fielder stands into the right-handed batter's box. Runner at first and nobody out. Top of the third, Franklin on top, 4-3. Here's the pitch. She wants to square around and bunt and sends one. Was it in foul or fair territory? Pitcher Peyton Bryant dove for it, but they'll say that she touched it in foul territory. Adam Talent, head coach down the third base line, thought it was touched in fair territory, but the umpire says that she touched it in foul territory because if she had touched it in fair territory, that would have been a live softball. But it's just a loud strike. 0-1 the count on Haley Freeman. Now she's going to go down and talk to head coach Adam Talent. Runner at first and nobody out. Umpire is ready. The 0-1. Again, she's going to square around and takes low and inside for ball 1. One ball and one strike to Haley Freeman. 1-1. Again, she squares around and bunts one. Back to the pitcher. Bryant up with it to first in time. Sacrifice. Norton heads to second. One's gone for Sarah Stanley.
Next, catcher number 9, Sarah Stanley.
Stanley reached on an error back in the first inning.
On deck.
Tom called at the plate. Umpire behind the bag at first is going to talk to Coach Bobby Bishop. And evidently there's some issue in the Lady Panther dugout. They're going to remedy. Now we're ready to go. One out runner at second now for the Lady Panthers. Up 4-3, top of the third. Catcher at the plate, Sarah Stanley. Here's the pitch. And therefore strike. Some movement on that one. It's a nasty pitch from Peyton Bryant. The 0-1. Fisted foul. Quickly, and the whole 0-2 is Sarah Stanley. This is game 2 of the Western Regional Championship Series. Franklin trails Bunker Hill 1-0 in the series, meaning tonight they've got to win to keep the season alive and force a deciding game 3. That would happen Saturday. 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Second strikeout for Peyton Bryant tonight. That's going to bring Kelly Rogers to the plate. She's got a sacrifice bunt, move a runner over the first inning. Runner at second and 2 gone now for Rogers.
With that, Kelly Rogers.
Squares around and going to take a ball. Was that a strike? Throw down to third because take it off was Norton, and she's going to reach. There was a collision. The throw went down. The umpire says she's safe. But now the 5th Panther run is at third base. Now time going to be called by Lexi McCrary, the catcher. She's going to go out and talk to Peyton Bryant, the pitcher in the circle. Now come back, maybe talking about Sans, their strategy here with a runner at third. The 2 are gone in the inning. Franklin leads 4-3. Top of the third. 1-0 the count on Rogers. She squares around, takes it back as the ball sails in there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to Kelly Rogers. Vea Tran is on deck. Bottom of the order. Runner at third, 2 out. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle. Strike 2. Ball, 2 strikes. It froze her. She wanted to pull the trigger, but froze midstream and took a strike. Bryant gets set. 1-2. Misses outside. Evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Off speed, out of the zone. She almost pulled the trigger, but laid off of it. 2-2. Tapped at the plate. Going to be a tough one as the pitcher Bryant fields, throws to first in time to get Rogers. That's going to retire the side in the third. Franklin strands a runner. We head to the home half of the third. Franklin up 4-3. Back after this on WFSC. Here's the pitch. Misses low and outside for ball 1. Bottom of the third as the 1-0 pitch is well outside. Ball 2. Two balls and no strikes to Peyton Goebel. Lefty waits. Right down the middle, must have been high for ball 3. .3-0 from Haley Bryson. Spins that softball and deals. Right down the middle for strike 1. Nobody on, nobody out. 3-1. Popped on the infield. Norton's camping under it at a shortstop position, makes the play. 1 gone for Peyton Bryant, the pitcher.
Up to bat, the pitcher, number 6, Peyton Bryant.
Bases are cleared in the home half of the 3rd inning. Franklin is up 4-3. 4 runs came in that 1st inning. And the 3 for Bunker Hill came in the 1st as well. First offering is a little bit high to Peyton Bryant. Franklin fans don't like that. The umpire has had a very small strike zone. He's been consistent. Low for ball 2.
Would Chad Bullis please go to the concession stand? Chad Bullis, please report to the concession stand.
Bryant waits. Bryson deals. Fouled off. Ball, check that, 2 balls and a strike now on Peyton Bryant. Two-one pitch. Here it is. Tries to paint the inside corner and misses. 3 balls and a strike to Peyton Bryant. Anywhere on the corners, you're not getting the call tonight. 3-1. Here it is. Misses low for ball 4. Going to bring Sydney Ammons to the plate. She singled back in the 1st inning. 1 out, runner at first now.
Ammons, up to bat. Pennington on deck.
Looks like we're going to get a courtesy runner in for the pitcher, and we will get Grace Pennington to run at first for Peyton Bryant. 4-3, Franklin, bottom half of the 3rd inning. Here's the pitch. Must have been low or inside. Ball 1. The 1-0 sent high and deep to left field. Fair or foul? It's going to be a fair ball. Kicks to the corner, and they're going to hold the runner at 3rd. Standing at 2nd is Sydney Ammons. It hit just about 2 inches on the other side of the chalk down the left field line. 1 out, but runners at 2nd and 3rd. Here comes Coach Adam Talent out to talk to his infield. We're in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Franklin on top, 4-3. Lily Pennington will be at the dish for Bunker Hill. She doubled her last time at the plate and was stranded there in the 1st inning. Coach Talent still talking to his girls in the circle. A long way to go in this one. We're in the bottom half of the third inning, but every run is critical in these games. Now Coach Talent heading back to the dugout. And Haley Bryson will get ready to deal to Lily Pennington. Second and third, one out. The lefty Pennington waits. First one must have been low again. And these pitches that aren't getting called are really frustrating. Bryson. Tap foul. He's going to reach the seats. You can tell her expression in the circle. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Second and third, one out, 1-1. Popped, foul again. That one's going to land right behind the Bunker Hill dugout. Ball, 2 strikes now on Lily Pennington. Franklin on top, 4-3. Bottom half of the third inning, second and third, one out for Bunker Hill. 1-2. Popped up. That one's going to be in play. Ranging over from her first base position is Rogers. She's going to make the play for out number 2. They don't send the runner from third. Wasn't deep enough. And that brings Michaela Turner to the plate. She popped out her only time up. 2 gone in the inning, and runners remain at second and third with Franklin up 4-3. Turner, right-handed batter, awaits the first pitch from Haley. Here it is. Well out of the zone for ball 1. Didn't chase. The 1-0. Here it is. Tapped back to Bryson. Fields to first. Got her. Got out of a jam. Did Bryson. 1-3 goes Turner, and that's going to do it for Bunker Hill. They strand 2 as we head to the 4th inning. Franklin remains on top, 4-3. Back after this on WFSC. Things off will be Vea Tran, and top of the order, Haley Bryson and Mackenzie Rudity. Apologize. Evidently, we got a little bit of issues with connectivity and the internet as we're sending the signal back. First one's in there for a strike. I was told before we came on that they lost all internet capabilities here at the school. There's a fiber that was cut. I don't know if that has any effect of what we're doing. 0-1. Swung on and missed. Tran in the hole, 0-2. Popped behind us. Stays alive, 0-2. 4 runs came across in the first inning for Franklin. 3 runs in the first, also for Bunker Hill. And that's where we stand as we play on in the top half of the 4th inning. 0-2 pitch to Vea Tran. Here it is. Hit towards short, up with it. And over to first is Addie Ray for the first out. Top of the order we go, and Haley Bryson. Bryson singled her first time up and then tapped back to the pitcher. Our last time at the dish. 1 out, nobody on for Franklin. Up 4-3. Top half of the 4th inning. First one to Bryson is a little bit low for ball one. One 0. Misses inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0. That caught the inside corner for strike one. Mackenzie Rudity is on deck. She has a single in the ball game. 5 hits so far for Franklin. 2-1 is well out of the zone. 3 balls and a strike now to Haley Bryson. Three one, sent high and deep to center field and over the center field fence. Solo homer, Haley Bryson. And now Franklin leads 5-3. Touch them all, Haley. That's going to bring Mackenzie Rudity to the plate. 1 for 2 is Rudity tonight.
Up next for the Lady Panthers, Mackenzie Rudity.
Rudity is a left-handed batter. Time was called at the plate. The pitch came in, but the umpires stepped out, so no pitch. The umpire says there was no pitch. Both coaches come and see what exactly transpired as the umpire pointed towards Mackenzie Rudity's feet. I think she was calling time, and he granted it to her. Rudity takes a strike on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. 1 out and a run in. Solo shot by Haley Bryson. Looked like Rudity wanted to try to lay down a bunt. Took one low and outside. She brought the bat back. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. 1-1 is low. 2 balls and a strike. With 1 out in the inning, nobody on. Top half of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Popped in the air to center. Pretty well. Center fielder watches that one sail over the left field fence. Wow. I didn't think that one had a chance. Back-to-back jacks. Mackenzie Rudity, a solo shot. And Franklin is now up 6-3. That's going to bring Taylor Carlton to the plate.
Now batting number 20, Taylor Carlton. Lindsley on deck.
Reached on an infield single back in the 2nd inning. Now the catcher, Lexi McCrary, going to go out and talk to her pitcher in the circle, Peyton Bryan, after back-to-back jacks. And those were hit to the toughest place to hit a home run in this ballpark, center field, left center and dead center. Farthest part of the ballpark. Carlton stands in with 1 out, nobody on. 2 runs have come across, and the first offering is a little bit low. 4-1. 1-0 the count to Taylor Carlton. 1-0 pitch. Tries to paint the inside corner and misses. 2-0 the count now on Taylor Carlton. Outside and high. 3-0 the count now on Taylor Carlton. Right down the middle. Strike one. Nobody on, one out. 2 runs have come across via back-to-back solo shots in the inning. Franklin now leads 6-3, top of the 4th. 3-1. Hit right back to the pitcher. Bryant just stuck her glove out to defend herself and caught it. 2 gone. Taylor Inslee bats. Victim of a strikeout her last time up.
Taylor Inslee.
And she doubled back in the first inning at that 4-run first. 6-3 Panthers. Inslee waits, cleanup hitter. Takes on outside for ball 1. One-0. Catches the inside corner. 1 ball and 1 strike to Taylor Inslee. Turns on 1 and sends it foul down the third baseline. In the hole now, a ball, 2 strikes is Inslee. Awaiting the 1-2 pitch with 2 outs, nobody on. Here it is. Hit into right field, backing up and making the play, Lily Pennington, for out number 3. 2 runs come across via back-to-back solo homers, and Franklin now leads 6-3 as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Back after this on WFSC. The video live stream, that is, and then us here with our audio stream. It goes up and down. We'll try to see what we can do here. Is just bear with us. First pitch is sent in the air for an out into left field by McCrary. 1 gone. It's going to bring to the plate Cameron Bryant, 8-9-1 hitters. Will bat here for Bunker Hill. First offering is a little bit high to Cameron Bryant for ball 1. 6-3, Franklin on top. We're at the bottom of the 4th inning in Game 2 of the Western Regional Championship Softball Series in 2A. The 1-0 pitch. Here it is. And therefore a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Cameron Bryant, the Bunker Hill third baseman. Tapped to second, her only time up. She's 0 for 1. One. Pop foul in the hole now. A ball, 2 strikes is Bryant. Franklin trying to force a decisive Game 3, and that would happen on Saturday in Franklin. Winner of this series advances to the state championship series next weekend. 1-2 pitch. Popped straight up. Now drifting left side and going to be caught by diving Paige Norton. Or was that? Yeah. It was Norton. In foul territory for the second out of the inning.
Now, number 5, Second baseman, Kaylee Travis.
Going to bring to the plate Kaylee Travis with 2 gone and nobody on for Bunker Hill. Travis doubled her last time up. Takes outside for ball 1. (6-3) Franklin, bottom of the 4th. 1-0 pitch. In there, a little bit low and bounces up to Stanley. Low and inside. 2-0 the count now on Kaylee Travis, the Bunker Hill second baseman. (2-0). Hit foul, third baseline. Two balls and a strike on Kaylee Travis. 2 out, nobody on for Bunker Hill. Bottom of the 4th inning, 6-3 Franklin. Here's the pitch. Back to the screen. Evens it up, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Long look in by Bryson now. 2-2 pitch. With 2 outs. Here it is. Missed high. Runs it full. 3-2. Payoff pitch. About to be delivered. Here it is. Base hit. Left field. They're going to throw it in and not get Travis at second as she advanced from first to second. And it's going to bring Addie Ray to the plate with 2 outs. Ray is a left-handed batter. And she waits and taps one towards Norton. She scoops but can't make any play. Everybody's going to be safe. Heading down to third is Travis as Norton had to dive at that one, but that saved a run.
Batting number 4, center fielder Peyton Goble.
Runners on the corners for Goble.
Ryan on deck.
Goble is a left-handed batter. 2 are out in the inning, though. Runners on the corners. Goble waits. Here's the first offering. That one is sent up the middle, base hit. 1 run will come home to score. They'll stop the runner at third. And it's 6-4 Franklin.
At the bat, pitcher, number 6.
Goble singled, and she stands at first. Peyton Bryant now, the pitcher, is at the plate. Still 2 out in the inning. Bryson deals. Right down the middle. Strike 1. Runners on the corners. The 0-1. Misses low. Ball and a strike on Peyton Bryant. One pitch. Long look in. Now here comes Bryson. Right down the middle. For strike 2. Two outs. Runners on the corners. 1-2 pitch. Bottom half of the 4th inning. Here it is. Popped up on the infield. Haley Bryson calling off everybody and makes the play for out number 3. 1 run comes across, and Bunker Hill strands 2 as we head to the 5th inning. Franklin up 6-4. Back after this on WFSC. Stands in to face Peyton Bryant. First offering is fouled back. 0-1 the count to Norton. Here's the pitch. And it misses high and outside. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Nobody on, nobody out. We're in the bottom half of the 5th inning. One, tapped foul, third baseline. Ball 2 strikes now on Paige Norton. Long look in by Bryant, the 1-2. Hit pretty well to center. High and deep and gone! The 3rd homer for Franklin in the ball game. Paige Norton's center field shot. And Franklin now up 7-4. Touch 'em all, Paige. And now a meeting in the circle between, looks like a coach, assistant coach for Bunker Hill and some of their players. Going to talk things over now. As Franklin is up 7-4. 3 homers in the game for the Lady Panthers. Haley Bryson, Mackenzie Rudity, and Paige Norton. All solo shots. Unbelievable. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Long meeting on the mound, or in the circle, that is. Now it's over. And standing in for the Panthers is Haley Freeman. First offering is in there for a strike to Haley Freeman. Oh, 1. This is outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Top of the 5th inning, 7-4. Your new score, Franklin on top. Have led the entire ball game. Went up 4-0, and then Bunker Hill responded. Tapped at the plate foul. Cut it to 4-3. Franklin, though, has 3 solo homers. And that's the difference. 7-4. Tapped softly on a line to second up with it. Travis. 1 gone. It's going to bring Sarah Stanley to the plate.
Number 9, Sarah Stanley.
She was a victim of a strikeout her last time at the dish and reached on an error. Bases are clear, 1 out in the inning. As Stanley bats. And she takes low for ball 1. One-0 is well out of the zone. 2-0 the count on Sarah Stanley. 2-0, right down the middle. That's strike one. This game definitely a lot longer than the first game on Tuesday night. That one is sent high and deep to left field. Fair or foul? Going to be caught at the fence by the left fielder, Cameron Bryant. 2 gone. Brings Kelly Rogers to the plate. 2 gone and nobody on for Franklin. Seven and 4 Franklin, top of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed by Rogers. 0-1 the count. Rogers sends that one foul. Quickly in the hole, 0-2. Franklin trying to force a decisive Game 3 on Saturday. Up 7-4 as we play on in the 5th. 0-2. Miss low and outside. Ball 1. One, two, swung on and missed. Strike 3. That'll do it for the Panthers. Solo shot. Adds another run. It's 7-4 as we head to the bottom of the 5th on WFSC. On the leadoff girl, Sydney Ammons. She swings and misses. And that's going to be the first strikeout for Haley Bryson tonight.
Number 2, Lily Pennington.
To make sure that was correct. But it is the first strikeout recorded by Bryson. 1 gone, nobody on in the bottom of the 5th. It's going to bring Lily Pennington to the plate. Left-handed batter is Pennington, and she takes a little bit outside for ball 1. 3 runs came across in the first inning for Bunker Hill. They added 1 run in the 4th. 1-0 is well out of the zone. 2-0 the count. Let's go. 2-0 pitch. In there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike now to Pennington. 1 out, nobody on, bottom of the 5th inning. Franklin on top, 7-4. Popped in the air pretty well to center. Backpedaling is Rudity, and she makes the play. 2 gone. Going to bring Michaela Turner to the plate.
Bears, number 3, Michaela Turner. McCurry on deck.
2 gone in the inning. Bases are clear for Bunker Hill. I want to make mention till we get too far in this game and it gets really interesting in the last 2 innings, how hospitable the fine folks here at Bunker Hill have been. That one's tapped towards Nort. She's up with it. Over to first in time. And 1, 2, 3 goes Bunker Hill. We head to the 6th. Franklin up 7-4 on WFSC. Don't always get hospitable, folks. The 0-1 pitch. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Also special thanks to David Eldridge, our in-studio engineer tonight. We had a little bit of trouble with our connection from time to time. And we apologize for that, but Davin's been running the show for us back on controls. Low and outside for ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes to Veatran. And to all of our sponsors that have picked up the Lady Panthers softball team here in the playoffs, we appreciate you. That one is sent into right field. and caught by Lily Pennington for out number 1. Top of the order we go, and Haley Bryson. Do they pitch to her?
Bat number 4, Haley Bryson.
She is 2 for 3, solo homer and a single.
On deck.
Packed house here at this great facility for softball at Bunker Hill High School in Catawba County. Back up the middle, base hit. 3 for 4. Now is Haley. She stands at first with a single. It's going to bring Rudity to the plate. Last time up, homer over the center field fence. She's a left-handed batter. Runner at first and 1 out. Rudity will stand in and takes a little bit outside for ball 1. Fake throw down to first. Keeps Bryson honest. 7-4 Franklin, top half of the 6th inning. Lady Panthers at the dish. Rudity waits. Takes on the outside corner for strike 1. A rare called strike on the outside or inside corner in this game for either team. Waiting to 1-1. That one's low and outside. 2-1. Haley Bryson at first. Taylor Carlton on deck. Rudity waits. 2-1. Fouled at the plate. Evens it up. 2-2. As the sun starts to set here, we're at, 7:37. Sun's starting to go beyond the horizon. We're kind of in a valley here below the school. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. 4th strikeout recorded by Peyton Bryant tonight. And it brings Taylor Carlton to the plate with 2 out and a runner at first.
Carlton comes to the plate.
Carlton is 1 for 3, an infield single back in the 2nd. Bryant deals. Bryson takes off. Nobody was at home. The throw went down but cut off before it goes into center field. That'll be a stolen base for Haley Bryson. She stands in scoring position. I believe it was a ball at the plate. That's what they put up on the scoreboard. Game 2 of the Western Regional Softball Championship Series. Franklin able to win tonight, force game 3. 102nd, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Chase one out of the zone. Ball and a strike now on Carlton. 2 are out in the inning. Top of the 6th. 7-4 Franklin. Here's the pitch. That one's fouled off down the third baseline. That reaches the seats. Looks like the student section has taken over that whole area down there. Students without their shirts on with something written on their chests. Great to see for Bunker Hill. Ball, 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 out. Here's the pitch. Sent into right field. Base hit. That'll score a run. And it's 8-4 Franklin. Bryson was running on contact, and she came home to score from second. Single for Carlton, and she stands at first. That's going to bring Taylor Inslee to the plate. Franklin now holds a 4-run cushion as we play on in the top of the 6th. 2 are still out in the inning, but a runner at first. And that one is sent on a line to center and going to be caught. No cone catch by Goebel for out number 3. Franklin able to manufacture a run. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning with Franklin on top, 8-4. Back after this on WFSC. Cameron Bryant and Kaylee Travis will bat. 8, 9, and 1 in the Lady Bear order. Bryson looks in, spins that softball and deals. Swung on and tap foul at the plate. 0-1 the count to Lexi McCrary. She's 0 for 2, pair of flyouts. Oh, and 1 the count as they get some more softballs into the umpire. It's the pause in action. The 0-1. Up the middle, base hit. Single for Lexi McCrary. She stands at first. It's going to bring Cameron Bryant to the plate. She's 0 for 2.
Cameron Bryant.
A ground out and a fly out.
Kaylee Travis on deck.
Looks like we're going to get a pinch runner or a courtesy runner for the catcher. As Kylie Hauser now will run at first for the catcher. And Cameron Bryant stands in. She's a right-handed batter. One out, or check that, nobody out, and a runner at first. 8-4, Franklin, bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Nasty one. Caught that inside corner. Had a lot of movement on it. And back Cameron Bryant off the plate. The 0-1. Misses outside. Gives it up at a ball and a strike. Long look in by Bryson. 1-1 is softly hit to short, and snagging that one in the air is Paige Norton for the first out. It's going to bring Kaylee Travis to the plate.
Kaylee Travis, Ray on deck.
Double and a single to her credit tonight. She is 2 for 3 against Bryson. Runner remains at first. 1 gone in the inning. Play on in the bottom of the 6th. Franklin up 8-4. First one's outside for ball 1. Here it is. That one is hit softly into left field, and making the play, Haley Freeman. Route number 2, runner stays put at first. Travis is retired. That brings Addie Ray to the plate. He's a left-handed batter. Infield single her last time at the dish. 1 for 3 tonight. Bottom of the 6th inning. Franklin with a 4-run cushion, up 8-4. 2 gone, runner at first. Bryson catches the outside corner for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Foul back. 0-2 the count to Addie Ray. Two outs, runner at first for Bunker Hill. Bottom of the 6th inning. At the home of the Lady Bears. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. We head to the 7th inning. Franklin on top, 8-4. Back after this. Sarah Stanley will bat this inning for Coach Adam Talent at his Lady Panthers. Peyton Bryant remains in the circle. Norton, solo homer. Back in the 5th inning, her last time up, she led off the 5th with a solo homer. Singled in the 3rd and grounded out in the 1st. She's 2 for 3. And we'll lead things off here in the top of the 7th. Long look in by Bryant. Now she's ready, toes the rubber, and here's the pitch. Misses inside for ball 1. And backs Paige Norton off the plate. Natives getting restless with the umpire in front of us. (1-0). Norton sends to short. Up with it is Ray to first in time. 1 gone for Haley Freeman. She singled back in the first inning. That's where the Panthers scored 4 runs. Since then, we've seen 3 solo homers go over the center field fence for the Lady Panthers. And in the 6th inning, able to manufacture a run as Haley Bryson scored on a Carlton single. Swings and misses does Freeman at the first offering from Bryant. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Top half of the 7th inning. 8-4 Franklin. 0-1. Bounces up to the catcher. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Awaiting the 1-1. Here it is. Foul back. Ball 2 strikes now on Haley Freeman. Bunker Hill is up 1-0 in the best 2 out of 3 series, so Franklin can win. Force game 3, deciding game 3 in the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now on Haley Freeman. 1 out, nobody on. Top of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air pretty well to right. Ranging over and making the play is Lily Pennington. Route number 2. 2 gone for Sarah Stanley. Struck out, flied out, and reached on an error. She's 0 for 3.
At the bat, number 9, Sarah Stanley.
Capacity crowd here at Bunker Hill High School, as you would expect. Swings and misses does Stanley at the first one. High and out inside the zone. 0-1 the count. The Panther catcher. (0-1). And therefore strike quickly. 0-2 on Sarah Stanley. Awaiting the 0-2 pitch. Well outside the zone and high. Ball 2 strikes now on Sarah Stanley. (1-2). Swings and misses for strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Panthers in the 7th. Can Franklin hold a 4-run lead? We head to the bottom of the 7th. As Bunker Hill will send Peyton Goebel, Peyton Bryant, and Sydney Ammons to the plate. 3, 4, and 5 will bat this inning. The heart of the order to face Haley Bryson, who has pitched the entire ball game and has only given up 4 runs, and 3 of those came in the first inning. Since then, she has scattered a few hits, but really kept the bats pretty quiet for Bunker Hill. Peyton Goebel now will stand in. Hit by a pitch, flied out, and singled her last time up. Franklin trying to force a game 3, a decisive game 3 on Saturday, if they can hold this 4-run lead. Peyton Goebel stand in. Left-handed batter is Goebel. Bryson looks in, now comes home. Hit on the lawn, caught by Paige Norton. 1 pitch, 1 out. brings Peyton Bryant to the plate.
Sydney Emmons on deck.
Bryant reached on an error, walked, and flied out. Bryson looks in. And the first one is a tad bit inside for ball one. One out, nobody on. Bottom of the seventh. 8-4 Franklin. 1-0 pitch. Popped up on the infield. Going to drift into right field. Tran underneath it. Makes the play. 2 gone. It's going to bring Sydney Ammons the last hope for Bunker Hill. Singled, struck out. Also, she doubled back in the third inning. 2 for 3 is Sydney Ammons. Nobody on, 2 out. Ammons taps one to Tran. She's up with it. Throws to first, but can't. She had to eat it. It looked like Rogers came off the bag, and she didn't scamper back quick enough.
Number 2, Lily Pennington.
Guess you can call that an infield single. It's going to bring Lily Pennington to the plate. Pennington doubled. And a pair of flyouts. Ball one. 2 gone. Runner at first. Franklin up. 8-4, bottom of the seventh. Pennington, a left-handed batter. 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Left side. And caught by Taylor Carlton. That's going to do it. Franklin wins on the road tonight, 8-4, to force a decisive Game 3 on Saturday night. We'll wrap this one up, talk about that decisive Game 3 coming up on WFSC.